Hi, and welcome back to my film and TV channel. We're going over to Netflix today for an Australian crime thriller based on true events. This one, it's called The Stranger. So we're going to have a look at that today. Please, if you are new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. I try and inform on all these films and do TV dramas, information blogs, etc., etc. So give my views and obviously other people's views as well, the critics, the public, stuff like that. So hope you enjoy. Please join me and leave all your comments. Very, very welcome on this film or anything you want to comment. I really want to hear about you from you on this film because I'm in the minority on this one, guys. I'll tell you this now. I struggled with this one, but a lot of people have been very positive about it. So let me know your views anyway, and please even give us a thumbs up. It's great to get views. I say it's opinions, isn't it? I mean, I'm not saying my opinion is correct, but obviously my opinion's very much different to a lot of people's on this one. So give us a thumbs up as well. That would be appreciated. Yes, Australian, written directed by Thomas M. Wright. Yeah, he's done a few things over time. It was on Netflix or started on Netflix on the 19th of October 2022. And all these comments and scores are as at October the 20th at 11 a.m. 2022. Rotten Tomatoes audience, they're positive, 72% positivity, that's fine. Internet Movie Database, 6.6 out of 10. So again, very good. That's based on over 650 scores and reviews. The reviews are probably about about 60, about 2/3 to 1/3 on the positive, on the actual reviews, physical written reviews that have been left, but there's not many. And overall, a 79% positivity. So again, very, very good. It stars Joel Edgerton, Sean Harris, Steve Mouzakis, and Jada Alberts. Obviously, a lot of familiar faces to UK film watchers. I'm sure US and Australian film watchers as well. And as I said, it started on Netflix on the 19th of October. And what's it about? Well, a friendship forms between two strangers. Henry Teague, played by Sean Harris, worn down by a lifetime of physical labour, this is a dream come true. His new friend Mark, Joel Edgerton, becomes his saviour and ally. However, neither is who they appear to be. Each carry secrets that threaten to ruin them. And in the background, one of the nation's largest police operations is closing in. As I said, it is based on true events, this. Rotten Tomatoes, 95% positivity amongst the critics. All right, only 20 critics, but that's still a good score. And it's rating 8 out of 10. Not too shabby. Name and acclaim, name and blame. Let's have a look. A couple of positives and a negative, which is the balance basically on this. Luke Buckmaster from The Guardian wrote, to call it an unconventionally impressive crime drama is to put it very lightly. Yeah, unconventional, perhaps. Crime drama. I might have watched a different film to some of these guys. It's not. I don't want to go back and watch it again. I don't want to be so depressed. But yeah, I must have watched a different film. Hannah Strong's more on my wavelength. She's from the Little White Lies website. She said the convoluted plot is withholding in a way that makes it difficult to truly connect with the story. Absolutely, as worthy as a subject it might be. I have to agree with Hannah on this. That's my stance on this. The story is very worthy to be told, as long as it's told correctly in the correct way. We'll talk about the family's reaction to this film later, not particularly because of the film, but because obviously of the subject matter, and they don't really want to be reminded as such, rather than the film being particularly poor or good rendition of what actually happened. But I have to agree with Hannah there on that one. Peter de Brugge from Variety, he says the stranger confirms that Wright has arrived. Of course, the writer and director Wright. Even if his treatment sometimes feels more bleak and self-consciously arty than the material demands. I think there's that is a positive from Peter, but I think he's getting at it. I don't think this was treated correctly. I don't think it was put on the screen correctly for the subject matter. And as far as writers arriving, obviously I won't be waiting to meet him. That's for sure. So my little summing up, guys. As I said, I am in the minority. I'll go with that. If you love this film or think it's a great arty rendition of actual events, then fair enough. But I'm not going to mark this. I didn't have in it. Yes, in it there is a gritty, powerful, true story, but it's just lost. It's just lost in it. It's so laborious in the telling. It sort of fails to generate any real feelings in me, which it should have done. It should have really, because of the subject matter, it should have really um, instilled something in me. It didn't. I mean, there's grimly unlikable characters, as you'd expect in the circumstances, but it just fails to enthrall or actually get under my skin as far as watching it's concerned. And I didn't really care, and I wanted to care. You have to care. You have to care about the subject matter or the backstory, if you like. That's the theme at the end to this film, and I found it very, very hard to care because of the way the story was told. As there's so much, I think, so much not told as opposed to being told. As I say, I think he's gone a bit, in a near 2 hour film, you learn very little about the subject it's supposed to be about. I mean, it is based, as I say, based on the true story. I believe the family disowned this film, didn't want it to show, didn't want it on. As I said, not particularly because they watched the film and said that's not right, just because obviously the circumstances surrounding it. But if you're going to touch a subject like this, I think you should make a better effort than I think this film is. I think it's poorly written. I think it's poorly directed, and as I said, there is a gritty, powerful, true story to tell. But I don't think this works for it. I just thought it was very, very poor. Let me know what you think, guys. As I say, I am in the minority. I accept that. That's my opinion. But as I said, I've read lots of reviews and different things, and there's nothing really to change my mind on the film I watched just an hour or so ago. It just didn't work for me. Let me know what you think, guys. Anyway, please, until we meet again, I ask one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.